Good evening. So a quick little life update. We are starting a YouTube channel. This is video number 1, and we are currently homeless. Hi, Levi. We are living in our camper with both of our kids while we both work full-time. So we're going to document this whole thing. Oh my gosh. Welcome to our channel. More like a year overdue, but I'm finally making it. And yes, I'm making this video while we're driving because at the current state of our lives, we are so busy that I can't even get this guy to sit down with me for 5 minutes to make a very short video. Anyway, so this year has already been really crazy, and it's going to continue to be crazy as it progresses. Basically, we put our house on the market earlier this year without a realtor. We used Zillow, right? Yeah, we used Zillow, and we ended up selling our house within 3 days, which is great, but then we were homeless. So we sold the house and we moved into our camper on our farm. Most of you know that we bought 60 acres last year in northern Kentucky. And honestly, ever since James and I have met, and especially since we got married, we've always wanted to buy land and live on a farm and raise our family in that type of atmosphere. But it was just logistically very difficult because obviously buying land is expensive. So we saved and saved and saved and saved for the first 5 years of our marriage, and finally last year bought land. So I'll explain that whole story later. So life is crazy right now. We're living in our camper, we are building our house, and it'll hopefully be done by the end of the year. So there's 3 reasons that we want to build this house ourselves. The first reason is because we want the house to be made exactly how we want it. So if we do it ourselves, it's going to be done the way that we want it. The second reason is because we want to save money. Obviously, there was a deer. He always spots deer when we're driving. And the third reason is because he's just really handy. It's something that he wants to do. It's something that I want to do, so we're just going to do it. He can literally do anything. He's one of these crazy people that can self-educate on anything in life. And if he teaches himself how to do something, he can do it, and he does it flawlessly like a professional. So then the 3 reasons why we want to start our own YouTube channel is because the first reason, all of my family lives in Ohio. The majority of them live an hour and a half or more away. And I also have a lot of really close friends that live out of state. So this keeps everyone up to date, and all the people that are constantly texting and calling me on what we're doing, this just keeps them kind of in the loop of what's happening. And then, was that the first reason? I lost track.
Daddy, Mommy,
you lost me. I don't know. The second reason is because I want to be able to look back at this process with my kids and watch the videos and show them everything that we did, because our kids are so little, they're not going to remember this. But what we're doing is pretty unique and cool. So I think it'll be neat 20 years from now to look back at all these videos with our kids and be like, look, we built our own house and we lived in a camper and we did all of this ourselves for you guys. So that's the second reason. And the third reason is because...
I thought we already said our third reason.
No, I said the first reason, second reason.
I think we're on our 5th reason.
Stop! I don't remember what the final reason was. What was the final reason? Why you wanted a YouTube channel?
There wasn't another reason.
There was!
I'm pretty sure you already said it.
No, I didn't. And to use this as a resource tool for others. When we started looking into building our own house, we couldn't find any information online to guide us. So we basically had to figure it all out by trial and error and failure. And we just figured it all out ourselves. But I think this would be really nice for other people that want to do this, to be able to watch our videos and see how it's done, because this is a reachable goal for a lot of people if you're kind of handy, and it can save you a lot of money in the long run, and you can build a house that you wouldn't normally be able to afford if a construction company were to build it. So this will be a nice resource for others if they want to know how to build a house, they can do it. He's obviously really shy, but I'm hoping along this journey he'll start to talk more. I know, we'll put your shoes on. Unless it has to do with hunting or farm work, he usually kind of keeps...
Hunting? Let's talk about hunting.
Oh, gosh. So, I think that's really it. I think I'm rambling now. I don't even know if I said everything that I wanted to. But anyway, there's that.
Big spider.
Big spider, yeah. Good morning. So we're just going around our farm a little bit to show you some of our property. It rained a lot last night, so it is a muddy mess, but we're on the quad, so it's okay. We're down here at the bottoms of the back of our farm looking at the creek. Since it rained a lot, we thought it'd be really pretty. Woo! Spider on my phone.
is a field of white clover right here. Just planted it a couple weeks ago, or a week ago I should say, and I think it should be coming up here very soon. It's been so wet and it's been pretty nice out actually for planting, so hopefully we get something good here. Also up here we got another field of white clover. Nothing too big, but plenty around here for some deer. So we're gonna head over the hill and check one more camera that I actually left up all winter long. I haven't checked in a while, so it'll probably be dead, but I should have plenty of pictures on there.
I love this part of the property because there's a lot of huge, really tall cedars here. And for some reason, when I'm back on these really steep hills, I feel like I'm in the mountains out west, and that's like our favorite place to go. So it just kind of makes me really happy. So I had to stop recording for a second because we were going up and down some pretty steep hills, and we had to stand and sit and lean side to side so we wouldn't tip over. Anyway, so now we're back at the back of the property where at the front of the property where the back of the horse pasture is. So I'll show you that. This is the fencing of the back of the horse pasture. And now we made it back to the camper. So what we just looked at basically is from like our first barn over to the left, that part of the property, which isn't that big of a section, but it just seems really big because it's all woods. Good day, we're just exploring the farm, having fun. Say bye. So next, I'm just going to insert in a few pictures of our property that we've taken throughout the winter, the spring, and summer this year so far, just so you guys can see a little bit more of the property. Say hi, bye. Say bye. Hi.
Y'all still watching this video? Can't believe that.
Bless your heart if you actually watched the whole video, because this was probably the worst video that's ever been uploaded to YouTube as far as editing and footage, but I promise I will get better as this journey continues. Maybe you should do the videoing from now on. You're good with technology. I'm not. Anyway, bye!